Hey guys, I'm getting a lot of questions about how much beef and butter, or what are your macros, or how do I know how much I should eat, how much beef I should buy. And there are people who like to track their food, and there are people who don't care to track their food. So first, I'm going to tell you, when you eat this very restrictive kind of carnivore diet, it's not as important to track your food intake because you are restricting your carbs, and it's extremely hard to overeat when you're doing a protein and a fat like this. So if you want to make it super simple, you could just not even worry about tracking it. But for those who really like to know what they're eating, who really want to stay on track and are numbers people and want to figure it out, this video is for you. So this is my favorite macro calculator. It's from the Keto Diet app. It's not an app, it's an actual website, and I will put the link to this video in the description. This is how you figure it out. I'm just going to put a person in here, and I will show you how we calculate the macros so you can determine exactly what you are going to eat and within the numbers that are allowed. So in the measurements units, you're going to scroll down on the calculator. You're going to type in US customary. I typed in a female, age 46, at 200 pounds, height 5 feet 4 inches. No matter what you do, always put this to sedentary because it'll just give you the best numbers to help you with your weight loss goals. I'm going to say that this person is of about 35% body fat. You're probably going to guess on this number, but that's probably pretty accurate. Net carbs will always be 5 grams. And now, after you type in all of those numbers, you are going to scroll down to where it says goal weight loss, and you're going to go to moderate calorie deficiency. These are the numbers that this person who weighs 5'4", is 200 pounds, female and 46 years old. This person right here should be using these macro numbers. She should be eating 1,412 calories a day. Fat intake should be 121 grams. So that's 5 grams net carbs. That's protein is going to be at about 77 grams. And then 121 fat grams. So that just gives you a really good example that if you are the type of person that wants to calculate exactly what you should be eating, go and grab these numbers, put in your measurements, and figure out your macros. That's how you do it. Now, I'm going to show you when I did this back in last year. Let me see where I'm going. Right here, sorry. These were my numbers when I use the chronometer app. I know there are some people that use MyFitnessPal. You can use any diet tracker, any food tracker you want. I'm not even going to track mine because I already know that I can't really overeat on this. And even though it tells me I can eat that much, I tend to get really full really fast. And I'm not even going to bother. But this is what I tracked when I did this back in September. You can see that I did, for example, this day right here. I had ground beef, 1.5 cups. I had another cup. I did butter with each of those cups. One was for lunch. One was for dinner. Coffee was something I had in the morning. I added butter to my coffee. I did add a little bit of cream. I love my cream. It doesn't love me. And then I did have just 4 little pork rinds as a snack. I love crunchy things, and I really crave that. So I tracked everything that I did. And that brought me to exactly right here, 1,565 calories, which is where I was at this point. So if you want to know exactly what you're going to eat, go to the keto calculator, and find your moderate calorie deficiency, find these numbers, and then track the amount of food, and you will know exactly what you should eat. But like I said, I just wanted to explain this because it will be different for everybody. Just make sure you're in the weight loss mode, put in your right calculations, and go to this number to get exactly the calories that you should be eating. That way, like for me, when I did this before, I had a cup and a half of beef, I think for lunch, and a cup for dinner. And I know I didn't even finish it because you get full so quickly, but that'll at least help you determine how much of the protein you should be buying before this challenge starts on Monday. Okay, I hope that helps.